How's it going, guys? My name is Dominic, also known as the Sacred Black Sheep, and welcome to my channel. What you see before you are a bunch of cards. First and foremost, I guess we'll go over the decks that I'm using. I would like to give a shout out to Goddess Queen Just Me 23, and this is her own personal oracle deck. It's a deck just for me. You can follow her here on YouTube or all social media platforms as well. But I would like to thank her for creating this deck and helping me along the way on my journey as well. The next deck I have is the Vice Versa deck. The one thing I like about these cards is, as the name states, is vice versa. So on one side and then on the other side, it's still something you can read from. So I guess like the back, sometimes I could read as a reversal more so than actually reading a card flipped upside down. But you know, to each its own as a reader. Oh wait, see, I'm already flipped over. The next deck I have is the Hermetic deck. I'm gonna get to the stones well, not all the stones, but yeah, I have stones here. Oops, a little rough on the hands. Oh, in the background, I'm watching Lucifer. Long story, but strength. But this is the Hermetic deck. It's a black and white deck, very detailed in illustrations. You can buy it off of Amazon. Most of these decks you can find off of Amazon, except for Goddess Queens. You should have to go on her YouTube channel and get the link from there. The next deck I have is the Aquarian deck. Now, I didn't know that there was an actual like regular size deck, and I ended up buying the smaller version. But it comes in handy anyway, you know, for traveling. If you want to bring a deck with you, you can always just have something smaller. But these illustrations I like these ones as well, you know. And I got these off of Amazon as well. The next, these are oracles now. Yeah, the first one was an oracle deck as well. But this one is the Soul Truth oracle deck. Actually, here's the box right here. I can show you. I got this off of Amazon. I think these were just released earlier this year or last year. But Self-Awareness deck, card deck by Brianne Huve. I hope I'm saying that name right. Or Brianna. Or Brini. I apologize if I'm butchering her name, but yeah. The Soul Truth Self-Awareness deck. I love this deck because, of course, you know, if you ever just want to question something, you bring these out and it can help you with whatever it is that you're going through. So I guess the main question that they're asking me is, you know, or the collective is, am I focused on what I want most versus, you know, the other ones that we'll get into shortly. Dang, we're 4 minutes in, almost 5 minutes, and then we're gonna get into the reading. But the next deck I have is the Phoenix the Phoenix cards, I'm sorry. And this depiction, or this card right here, is the Gypsy's Amulet, which also reminds me of the Queen of Wands, as well as what you see over there is the Elizabethan Dancer. You know, that would be the overall, I guess, energy that we're kind of pulling from as far as this, you know, reading goes. I think that, you know, if you feel like you're on a spiritual awakening or in some type of union that you're fighting towards, definitely the, you know, that toxic energy that comes along with it, you know. Are we really focused on the union, or are we focusing on the ascension? I think that's the thing. And the stones you see here is honey calcite, which I believe enhances psychic abilities, or at least is, yeah, it enhances psychic abilities. And yeah. I've had these stones for a while now, and I've kind of been on and off with them, so I've kind of lost the most of their names and properties for them. I need to kind of do research again. Kind of bad coming on here like that, but I mean, at least I get the names. You can do the research yourselves for the most part. This next stone is the Moonstone, of course. And then this one, I'm still trying to figure out, because I have two other stones that you see kind of over in the background with a similar color. It's like a little faint. You can't really see. I'm not going to grab it because I'm standing up. But one of these is red jasper. I think the other one is tiger's eye. And yeah, I know. I think this one was supposed to be red jasper, or at least I would like this to have been the red jasper. But if actually I can bring it up to the camera, maybe you can kind of tell which stone this is, and that can help you out. And maybe I should do that for all of them. The Moonstone. But if that is the red jasper, that was supposed to help with grounding, you know. It's your root chakra and stuff like that. Oops. Yeah, honey calcite. But I don't want to pause it. I'm all over the place. I apologize. But this is not the first time. If you watch the first video, if it's able to be watched, because I had music playing, so there's like copyright and shit. Then yeah, that was a whole shit show of a video as well. Why is it not playing? Come on now, Netflix. I can't even pause it. Well, I guess. You can fast forward. I mean, there we go. Comfort is the value. Oh, wow. This is a pain.
That weapon will wipe out of existence entirely. No how it's gone.
There we go. My apologies. So I guess after you've picked, or if you looked at the stones, we could go into the question: am I consistently showing up? Also, I want to bring in this card as well with the vice versa deck, so you really can't kind of hide the card. So maybe that comes in if you feel like you're in a love situation, a romantic love connection, or something that's very unconventional, but you know there's love there for somebody. But are they constantly showing up, or are you constantly showing up? That's the question. I don't know why I try to sound all Shakespearean and some shit. Next one is, what is the most limiting beliefs keeping me from what I want right now? I don't know, I can't read. Along with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is someone that's very nurturing and loving, stable. Definitely someone who's committed to a firm foundation. She definitely has her own business, potentially. So if you have your own business or in finances, or if you have, again, it's the limiting beliefs. So again, it has something to do with your finances. Maybe as far as you starting a business, like what's stopping you from starting your own business potentially? This could be the question of the matter. And then the last card. Oh, and I didn't even get into the last deck, but we'll get into that once I read these, because those are just Japanese oracles deck. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Along with the Knight of Cups. So again, this is the vice versa deck. You know, this is what he looks like, I guess, on the upright, but here he seems like he's moving away from something. You know, crab there, of course, Cancer energy. Cups deals with emotions. The Knight is at night, so you probably have some connections with nighttime. Also drinking potentially. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? So probably have something to do with self-care maybe. Oh, well, again, if this is supposed to be like the red jasper, you know, for rooting, or for root, you know, for root chakra, that would probably make sense. But yeah, gotta not mix those up. And then these are the Japanese oracle and herb deck. This one is, I'm still learning these. I actually just picked these up from my mom's. I bought them and then haven't really got time to look at them, but it says Toyuki Nukami Pseudonym Japonicum, and I guess the properties that come with this Japanese god or goddess is fertility, amplification, alignmentation, and expansivity. Oh. So again, growth, alignment. Again, if the bottom of the deck at the top is, you know, spiritual ascension. Oh yeah, and I never read that to y'all as well. My apologies. Spiritual ascension, awakening of the mind, DNA activation, phoenix rising, getting out of the matrix. So yeah, so if you clicked on this video, you're definitely having some type of spiritual awakening in some way, shape, or form. And I apologize if I come off as unprofessional as most of the readers that you come across on this platform, because I myself am in the process of this ascension. So, oops, oh wow, see, look, there we go. Yeah, but again, overall energy is the Elizabethan dancer. From what I was reading last night, they are definitely a creative person into the arts and crafts of, you know, entertainment. From the time period, as you can tell, is, you know, from the Elizabeth period during Shakespeare's reign in entertainment and arts and theater. That is, I guess, one of the plays and costumes used in one of Shakespeare's plays. Not exactly, but you know, the illustration is supposed to depict that in some way, shape, or form. So maybe that, you know, in this spiritual ascension, we are all trying to figure out our creative abilities to help us, you know, move forward in this spiritual ascension. Again, with the soul truth is, am I focused on what I want the most out of all this? Strength card there, of course, you know, what are we really getting strength from? How are we using our strength? It's in between the devil and the four of wands. Four of wands is about a union, but people also can look at that as a twin flame connection, especially, you know, signifying with this lover card. So it's in the spiritual ascension. So it could be two people literally in a spiritual ascension fighting the addictions and the toxicity, and you know who they're denying. Oh wow, the lovers and the devils here. And you know, if you see, because again, the thing about the vice versa deck is, you know, you can look at it both ways. So you see here, you got the angel here with the lovers. You know, a depiction could be symbolic of the original Adam and Eve. You see the man there with the burning bush, and you have the woman there with the snake wrapped around the tree, you know, literally Adam and Eve. And then here you have the devil. It's not, you know, again, this is the Aquarian deck, so it's not going to be too identical to the Rider Waite, but you see there's the devil here with his wand, and you see there's the lovers there again, but their backs are turned to each other, so there's like some type of manipulation, control, some type of entity or thing that's like in the way, and that's what y'all really are fighting. That's really stopping y'all from what it is that you want the most. And I think maybe with these cards that I've pulled here can help you along the way, or move forward, or at least enlighten you on the next steps on what it is that you could need to do. Let's knock on wood and get into these readings. So I guess I should just pull these off to the side. And also with that Gypsy's amulet, I read it once. I didn't read it again last night because I was more focused on that overall energy. With the Gypsy amulet, actually, I can go into this quick. What number was that? 5, 7, 15 minutes, okay. Because I don't think I'm gonna really get into the cards like that. We'll see. The Gypsy's amulet. Oh, and I could read I think also with the Elizabethan dancer is the love of words. They all come with like a phrase. So with the Gypsy amulet, it is, I take what I need with harm to none. So again, it's all about the creative passions. Also, yeah, the amulet, it's about charms, health, and spiritual protection. That's what it is used for. There's a serpent and star symbolized on there. Oh, it's a tribe, the Kalderdasher clan gypsies. They reside there are English, Hungarian, Italian, Spanish, Arab, Russian, Mexican, and French gypsies. Irish and Scottish gypsies were once referred to as tinkers. For the last 500 years, the gypsies have lived primarily in Europe and North America. Oh yeah, they have a connection with Egypt as well, or at least there's like some type of, I can just read it to you. They were given the name gypsies, at the time, the ancestors of modern gypsies left India about AD 1000. They arrived in Western Europe at the beginning of the 15th century and passed themselves off as descendants of the ancient Egyptians. They were then given the name gypsies. Modern evidence, however, disputes this connection with Egypt. It is believed that the gypsies invented this Egyptian story to give their occult and fortune-telling skills more credibility. So they was, you know, doing things for clout, I guess, with the Egyptian names. But what was I getting with these? I think, yeah, more so, I guess, with the stones for protection and stuff like that. In this spiritual awakening, we are all we all come from different backgrounds of religion and stuff like that. I come from Christian Baptist, you know, so I kind of stepped away from that, but I still believe in God and a higher source, a higher power. The thing about it is, you know, with these stones, I don't do black magic or anything, so I use the stones. Ooh, my apologies, excuse me. I use the stones, I burn sage, as you can probably see in the corner a little bit. Like, I'll burn sage, I'll use crystals and stones, but like I don't do none of the sacrifices and rituals and stuff like that, like black magic. So just like protection. Use stones, charms like that, you know. Of course, continue to pray if that's what you're into. But yeah, there's other things out there that you can use for protection and healing as well. And I think that's what the gypsy's amulet is there for, to kind of signify. But I'm gonna get into the actual answer to the soul's truth. It says, am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even if you don't feel like it, and even if it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and endless vision to stay consistent to your dreams. I know that's the fuck right. Journal, today's soul action. Journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals, then show up. And it's something about alignment over there with that, you know, that goddess or God. But we also have the lovers. So are you consistently showing up in your love life? The love, or just, you know, to your partner. This could be a divine partner. This lovers, again, this is just traditional. This is more unconventional. So this is like, could potentially be like same sex, different relationships. I mean, different races, different religions coming together. Again, we're in a spiritual union, so this could be literally opposites attracting each other for a higher purpose. That symbol there, I think that's Saturn or Pluto. I could be wrong. And with this, we have Amaterasu Omikami, Angelica Kaske, nature, light, compassion, integration, resurrection, tolerance. So again, with this consistently showing up, and the herb, there's an herb. Oh, maybe that's the Angelica Kaske. Yeah, that's the herb, and then the goddess or god is Amaterasu Omikami. And the number is 8. Lovers is 6. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. It's all about the money. So you're probably focused on more, at least with this one, you're more focused on your work or on the money than the relationship. I can't make this shit up. Oh, well, all about the money. Greed, possession, assets, fame, codependent. Oh, so maybe somebody is too codependent in a relationship. Signs. I can't make this shit up. Signs, messages, unknown forces, synchronicities. My cards don't lie. Compassion, integration. Oh, so maybe one is more into money, of course, and the other one is love. So yeah, if this is, I guess, a union, twin flame situation, it's all about polarities. Oh, no, am I even showing this? Oh, wow. There we go. It's like about polarities. I know that from what I'm learning is that most of us that are awoken, at least awoken first, are empaths. And empaths usually attract narcissists. So, most likely you're dealing with somebody that's a narcissist. King of Pentacles, again, King of Pentacles. This is definitely somebody about stability, money, business, abundance, strength here. Like, again, showing up in this connection. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Oh, wow. Let's see.
You say you want to stay here on Earth to live with your sons, right? So a choice.
So there's a power couple here, literally.
Or I'll send Maze over here to give you some inspiration.
And it's maybe not even, but the Nine of Wands, well, the Nine of Wands is usually about being the wounded warrior, but for the Hermetic deck, it's Lord of Great Strength. The King and Queen of Pentacles, it's all about the money. Oh. Oh, maybe this is calling in your soulmate, potentially. You know, gain the strength that you think you can. It says resurrection, so it's probably even trying to bring back something of an old flame. Nine of Wands, somebody's hurt. King of Pentacles. That honey calcite. Let me hold on for a second. Damn, 26 minutes in. I still got 2 more signs left. Do I need to bring out another card? I feel like with this situation, it's really kind of needing to come together with somebody with the business that you already have. Or at least learning how to work with somebody in the business that you have. But but look at the signs though. Y'all are a power couple. There's something about y'all that's very unorthodox that really fits well. It's the strength in this Nine of Wands here. About this, am I consistently showing up? I guess because of the 2 earth signs, it did that clashing. Somebody, it's either a Taurus or a Capricorn. It's either a Taurus or a Capricorn. Yeah, it's that stubbornness. Again, this is the Taurus energy. Look, what did I say? The bull, and I think that's the ram. Or the goat, whatever, you know. 2 goats, so double Capricorn, potentially, right? So, yeah. It's like and again, the devil here and strength, you got strength here twice. 88, that's definitely probably one of the synchronicities that's been coming up in your life. Also, wasn't this literally 888? Read the signs. This is definitely a connection here that needs to, obviously, that's what we're here for, but it's just like, but at least you know, again, with this herb, I guess it could help. Angelica Keys. Actually, let me show you what that looks, the name. And again, here are the properties maybe for that herb. I guess as far as you kind of coming into aligning yourself with the energies, meditate. Yeah, meditation is a good one. Also, could potentially pick up this stone, honey calcite. It's good with, you know, enhancing your abilities. We're in the spiritual ascension, and you feel you're connecting with somebody, but it's just like you're not really clicking like that. It's because somebody's not woke yet. So, yeah. Resurrection. Somebody needs to wake up. Either you or that person. Pick or choose. But even then, I would say this. Seeing is believing. There's nothing you really can show them. I mean, there's potentials. I mean, there's an earth sign here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, earth energy. Y'all all about analyzing everything. So, of course, y'all probably going to do y'all research, more research about this spiritual awakening. Both of y'all, if anything, y'all can learn it together. And then even work on a business surrounding the spiritual connection that y'all have with each other. How about that? And that's also what I've seen in a couple other readings from other readers as well, that some people are going to be coming into union, doing business together for the sake of the collective and the union and the spiritual awakening. So I guess with the earth sign specifically, Taurus and Capricorn, this specific energy, you know, there's fire there. Leo, you could have in your chart. Strength card, double strength, you know, Leo's is in there. Leos are definitely very confident, you know, in the upright. They're confident. They are very loyal, go-getters. They really, they're about the money as well. In the reverse, they can be a little bit manipulative and controlling, you know. So just watch out. Again, like I said, power couple. You know, you got strength here, and you got King and Queen of Pentacles, and that Lover's card, and it's all about the money. You know, that's really like that double. Really work not only, but it's just more so. Oh, again, with the soul truth, this could be you with some type of control or toxic. Well, we're all toxic. We all have our goods and our bads, but it's just more so about, are you aware about the bad in you coming into this relationship? Because it's easier to point out other people's flaws, but what about our own? And how are we going to deal with that whenever the situation presents itself, when the going gets tough? You know, we don't want to let our double take control over us to ruin what we are trying to ascend up to. Focus on what's important, or am I focused on what I want most? Same difference, you know. Onward to the next with this moonstone. We had the Queen of Pentacles, right? And the question was, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? Could be in the same connection. Queen of Pentacles from the last card, you know. Take what resonates, you know. You could have picked one, you could have picked two, all threes could resonate. Shit, maybe just the bottom of the decks could resonate. Who knows? But you know, we here. Queen of Pentacles. Again, what is the most limiting beliefs keeping me from what I want right now? So again, with the Queen of Pentacles, she's definitely someone mature status. She knows what she wants. She probably already has it. Again, she's stable. She's nurturing, loving, caring, concerning, nurturing. But I guess that's probably what the thing is. She's been too giving to people that maybe she doesn't know what she wants. Damn, how did I have these cards set up? Was these at the top? I don't know. We'll flip them. Watching. Snakes around me. Oh, wow. Like I said, you've been given probably way too much, and now you're holding back. So you're watching because you don't feel right. Oh, the card. You see, we didn't got jumping ahead of ourselves. Sorry. The Japanese god or goddess is Amin Nozume Nokami. And oh, it's the lotus flower. Wow, look at that. And the properties are femininity, manifestation of inner nature. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles, nature. Oh yeah, she's in, you know, earth signs are all about nature as well, and material things. Release of shame, flexibility, courage, surrender, charm, dance. Look at that. And the 11. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles. Look at that. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna keep saying that. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Look at that. Wow. So with this one, where's that moonstone? I need to actually let me Google this real quick. Because at least I know what that stone is specifically. Let's see. Google moonstone properties. A moonstone is for new beginnings. Moonstone is a stone of inner growth and strength. It soothes emotional instability and stress and stabilizes the emotion, providing calmness. Moonstone enhances intuition, promotes inspiration, success, and good fortune in love and business matters. So look at that. It's not a coincidence that I picked the stone. Excuse me. So yeah, it's more so you're trusting your intuition now. You feel like you've been Six of Pentacles. It's like you've been watching now how you've been giving, who's been giving and who's been taking, or how you've been giving and who's been taking, and if they've been giving back to you, right? Eight of Pentacles. That's what you've been working on this entire time, just to see the snakes around you. Princess of Swords. Princesses, if they show up, because usually in the original Rider-Waite, or in most decks, at least traditional decks, right? There's the page and then there's the knight. The pages, I think, are the princesses, and then the prince is the knights. So we have the princess here, who would be the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is literally, what the fuck, is a spy. But look what this hoe got. Snakes around her. Medusa. Oh shit. But let me get into this. And also, Page of Swords is a spy. Princess of Swords, Page of Swords, but she is the princess of the Russian winds. So yeah, she's definitely a gossiper. Watching, my family and friends are my spies. I know what you're doing, fake accounts. So yeah, you've been feeling like you've been stalked anyway, and you've, again, trusting your intuition, falling back, and watching the situation. I think soon enough, somebody's going to expose themselves. Again, with this moonstone here, the moon card, of course, comes, it's the moonstone in tarot. It's about illuminations, things coming to light. So I feel like somebody's mask is about to get exposed, or because they are probably even picking up your intuition, or that you're picking up, the game now. They're walking away. But either way, there's a new beginning here that, regardless, you're moving on. I think that's what the strength is. With this particular person, or this power right here in the spiritual awakening, it's about trusting your friends and your family, who is really for you. But it seems like you're probably going to have to be more for yourself. And again, with this goddess card, Japanese god or goddess card, right? Femininity. Get in touch with that feminine side. Go out there in nature, get creative. Dance, charm, be a social butterfly if you have to. I know I'm a little introvert, but when I feel I need to get out, I go. Even if it's just a people watch, by the river, at a park somewhere, you know, just to be around. But being in nature is always something that will definitely put you at ease. It will definitely help you focus or clear your mind a lot more. Again, with that flexibility and that courage, surrender to nature, surrender to the flow. Just, you know, I know, yeah. If you can, purchase some lotus. If you can have it somewhere in your environment, earth sign, Queen of Pentacles, Miss Material or Mr., you know. Don't let the gender fool anyone. We are all talking about energy here. I'm a guy doing tarot. You see most women do this shit. So there are some men that do it. Final card. Again, I'm gonna try to see, because again, with my intentions, I thought that was the red jasper, but it could be something. It could be another stone. I'm very upset that I don't have the template anymore for the stones, because I ended up buying like a collection from Amazon, and with that, there was a card that came with it that had a link to show me the stones that I got and the properties that they're supposed to do. But for some reason, when I access that link, I can't read it no more. Is that red jasper? It could be. It's either this one or this one. But again, y'all let me know which one is Tiger's Eye, if it's Tiger's Eye, or which one is red jasper. Or I know one of them could be like, I don't know. But yeah. But again, my intentions is with it was supposed to be red jasper. But again. Red jasper, it increases emotional stamina, self-confidence, self-trust, emotional protection, courage, balance, calm, and relaxation. Red jasper can also be used for increasing memories of dreams and also increasing sexual vibrancy. How to use? There are many ways to use. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so I thought it was like for grounding, but okay, that's even better though. It's about self-care. Which would probably make sense with this question with the Page of Cups, and again with your emotions. Oh wow, I am so sorry. What is the most limiting beliefs keeping me from what I want right now, right? My apologies, wow. What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living your life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new beliefs are you ready to adopt in this place? How will this change your results? Remember, your beliefs is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. Exactly. So if you feel like, again, before I go into this next reading, if you feel like you need to drop people, family, friends, regardless of how long you've known them, let them go. If they are in the way of anything that involves you trying to grow, they are no longer serving you. It is what it is.
I don't know what happened. I was in class and Duncan barged in. It was horrible. All that killing.
All right, so then, okay, Knight of Cups. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you're able to give more.
Years ago,
You're able to give.
we were alone in the studio.
I don't know.
I swear
Let me read that all over again. I don't know how I stopped and like freeze, but again, Mercury is in retrograde and whatnot. But growing our self-love is medicine to the world's broken heart. You heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill the hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Look at that. You're not on your way, you're already there. Let's see. Excuse me. Izanagi no Kami. Oh, it's a pine tree or pine herb. Its properties are creativity, actualization, masculinity, positivity, transcendence, exactly, moving forward, revitalization, that's more so like resurrection, but that's healing too. That's like, yeah, revitalization is just like, it's healing, expansion and creativity. And look at that, So it's definitely growth. And the number 6 too as well. We have the golden child, the chosen one, the privileged, superhero, the leader. Superhero. Okay, golden child. Addictions. Ooh. Drugs, alcohol, codependent, pill popper, lean. My bad habits are affecting me. Somebody, again, could be an alcoholic. Or addicted to drugs, or at least recovering from it. Again, emotions are there, so again, he's moving away. So again, realizing who you truly are, golden child, and not who you were and the addiction. So maybe, there we go. Because again, the cards are out, so it's just like, it don't matter how we put them now. Magician, the Magnus of Power, 6 of Wands, Lord of Victory. 6 of Wands is about moving forward, again, to victory, to success, winning at all costs. Again, with this Magician here, Magicians is all about manifesting, creating your own reality. King of Cups. Oh, wow. The King of Cups and the Page of Rods. Pages, again, are the students. So, Wands, Pages, Page of Wands. Again, this is who you were. With this addiction, Page of Wands. Magician. Exactly. It's funny because I think I know somebody that could resonate with this. But this is beautiful though. If this is who I'm connecting with. Again, with that, what is that? Let me go back into that because that was like what? Self-love, self-creating, self-confidence, self-trust, emotional protection, courage, balance, calm, and relaxation. Increases memory of dreams and sexual vibrancies. So yeah. So you're definitely, coming into your power, realizing that you are better than this. King of Cups is mastering his emotions. You're coming from the Knight to the King now. The Page, the Knight to the King. And Page of Rods or Page of Wands is, fire, passion. But again, this is the young version. So you're very young, very immature, but Magician there is major arcana. So you were definitely, even though you were young and not really too equipped with what you were doing, you were strong enough to at least get what you want in the situations. But again, that end up leading into addictions. But it seems like you're recovering from that, being that this Knight of Cups is moving away from that. Six of Wands is that victory. You realize who you are now, the chosen one, the privileged superhero. Or at least you're moving forward to somebody like that can help you heal and grow and give you that that nourishment. That revitalization, that positivity, masculinity. So again, this could be a masculine moving forward into rehab, honestly.
But in my defense,
Again, with that spiral there,
things were much less
that spiral at 6 could be something like they just feel like their life is spiraling and now they're just trying to gain control. Creativity, expansion, revitalization, exactly. Actualization, positivity, transcending. It's moving forward from this toxic behavior. It's, again, with the magician, it's like he is a creator. He's a magician. He manifests. So again, when you have creativity there, expansion, revitalization, it's just like you're trying to use the good aspects, the good traits of the magician. To transcend Ascension, So again, it's fighting for who you are in this connection. So maybe also, oh wow. So maybe this was the collective. So maybe one power was the collective, one power was for the feminine, and this power was for the masculine. Look at that. And I wasn't even trying to do it like that, but it seems like whenever I pull 3 piles like that, it seems like that comes to be. I pull from the masculine, the feminine, and then the collective. I guess before I go, because this is 9 minutes, and it cut me off at like almost 30 to 40 minutes. So actually, it took me less time than I thought, because my first video was like 2 hours, or at least close to it. And again, it's uploaded, but I don't know if you can really watch it though. But I'm pulling from the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild. I think this is one of the very first decks or oracles that I bought. And it helped me along my journey. So maybe I'll pull one. And let's see. Now I gotta stitch these videos together. Like, ain't that some shit? Any promo messages for the collective. I know I'm gonna work better on presenting myself, but I really gotta get the videos out. At the bottom of the deck, against the green, number 4. So yeah, it's definitely going against the green, the spiritual awakening. Before I even go into the cards that fell, because I already know. Going against the green is definitely in regards to the spiritual awakening. You're going to have to do, again, with that Lover's card, with this Lover's card over here, right? This specific Lover's card, you're going to have to do something very unorthodox and very unconventional, and it's going to put you in the right direction and your ascension. And that's what you need to stop fighting, honestly. Because the more you fight it, the more it's causing problems in whatever situations, aspects of whatever it is that you chose, or if it's connected with you altogether. But yeah, and that's also a reference to me as well. It's not just fighting away. It's controlling. It's a controllingness. With the Lovers there and the Devil, it's like there's good and bads, but it's good and bad in you, and within that relationship, partnership, union, whatever it is that you're working into. You gotta understand that we are all not perfect. Bring it into form and follow your own rhythm. Like I said before, you're going to have to probably go into your own thing, follow your own rhythm, go with the flow of what you're feeling. This is literally trusting your intuition, and going with the flow of things. Bring it into form is literally taking action. So it's going with the flow and taking action on whatever it is that you know, that is your calling. I guess I pull one more. Shit. Because I feel like that one we go with the follow your rhythm. With the snakes in the grass, it's like, you know, trusting your intuition, just go with the flow of things. They'll expose themselves eventually. Bring it into form would go with this. You know, y'all already are solid, literally. King and Queen of Pentacles in this first deck. Y'all already are solid. So it's just like, bring it into form now. Y'all got this. And then for the finals for the Star Child. Trust yourself. And at the bottom, rebirth, new birth, and guarded vigilante. Look at that. I can't even read. Vigilante. That's funny. Vigilante. With the mask. Trust yourself. 31, 5, and 41. Oh, look at that. 5, 5, 4. 4 is also Emperor. 5 is Hierophant. 5 is Hierophant. 5, 4, 6. 6 is Lovers. Trust yourself. You got this. Or maybe follow your flow. Follow your own rhythm would go. I don't know. But again, the cards are out. Hopefully this helped you guys. Oh, I mean, I guess before we go, you know, we can read that off. Yeah. Am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. Tony Robbins. Today's soul action. What you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my value, or